Welcome everybody. Want to look at my top? What is it today? Oh, it's mushrooms. Yeah. You must do mushrooms. No, I don't. I'm pretty natural these days, for sure. Today we're going natural. El Natural with two crystals. Take a look at them. On this side we've got the beautiful malachite. This is actually quite a special crystal. These particular ones are a lovely collection. They're so dark in depth, it's hard for you to see them properly, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Hand-picked, cherry-picked. I call it, every time I choose out of maybe 200 or 300 crystals, I might pick 10 or 15 or 5. It's called cherry pick. I cherry pick them and get the right ones which feel right for me. And Rhodochrosite, again, these are large. On my website they'll be classed as extra large because they are big pieces, big chunks, and mounted absolutely beautiful, both in ballet, both, I mean they're only small, what's that, 2, 4, 5 pieces, but absolutely beautiful, lovely pieces. I'll show you them. Lovely, gorgeous, great energy. I'll show you each piece because there's only 5 of the rhodochrosites. That lovely bubblegum hubba bubba, beautiful, and look at the back, gorgeous, really nice. And one more. There you go. And you can see the back, beautiful, absolutely lovely, great pieces. So let's get on to this. I want to show you this individual. This would be called a teardrop. So as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. Hard to see though, it's hard to see, but you can see the typical design of, natural design of malachite. It's beautiful. You've got a very, very deep green, and then you've got the lighter green, almost translucent around. It's gorgeous. Capped really lovely, all with MB collection. MB. Yeah, really lovely. So that's a little bomb. See there, if you look carefully, you can see the trademark of it. Almost looks like a tree trunk, and you see the lines running right there. Can you see them? Beautiful. Slightly smaller one here. Gorgeous. And then slightly bigger one. You can see that a little bit more there. Hard to see because of the lighting in here, but yeah, really beautiful. Nice cap finish, beautiful, really nice. And this beautiful big piece with the T-bar finish, really nice. Gorgeous. Great for healers to work with, especially the big pieces. Hey, look at that. I mean, if I was a healer now working with that on clients, I'd be so chuffed. Yeah, great work with that. Malachite to me is a crystal of inner peace. It kind of works on levels where, you know, so traveling can be really stressful for a lot of people, really stressful with aeroplane flights or just a long car drive. I've always believed that malachite has had that energy of bringing great relief, clearing the tension, the worries, the fears. And it does do that. It really calms the soul, calms the mind. So I've always said it's, well, I haven't always said it, I've always done it. I've always travelled with malachite. It's gorgeous. And as of late, over these past couple of years, I've found it very interesting working with malachite and tektite together. A great combination. And I try and work with crystals and change and swap and see which feels, and then I'll say, oh, this is a really good, you know, combination, try it. And some people have really benefited from that. So there's so many things malachite does in the way of, like, for me, if I was to put it in a way that was simple, and I think I've mentioned it before, I think when I wear malachite, I don't seem to react as much. So The knee-jerk reactions, that's right, the knee-jerk reactions are always a lot less. So I wear malachite when I think I'm going to be in some kind of difficult scenario, you know, with general public, or just maybe doing a podcast and then there's plonkers on there. Wear it without getting too, you know, I shouldn't have said that. Although I do say things, I'm not that bothered these days. But I think for you, if you don't want to cause an issue at work, if you don't want to say, I think with malachite, what it does, it holds you back. It kind of tells you to stop, you know, and there's a really strong connection to the consciousness. So malachite works in a spiritual sense, and then it then brings forward this physical reaction, which is never as bad as what it could be. So yeah, I love malachite in so many ways. It clears heavy emotions, it clears, you know, any kind of deep trauma, anything that's trapped. And it heals, so when you wear it through the week, you'll just feel better. You will. And once you start feeling better, then everything becomes easier. You know, what you do, where you go, choices you make, everything is easier. And I found that with malachite. It's a lovely crystal to wear. I like to wear it, if I am wearing it, I'd like to wear it for at least a week to 2 weeks. And not change that crystal. Just keep that one on. If you want to add to another one, that's fine, but just keep that one. Like I said, Tektite is a great energy. So ultimately, after a couple of weeks, I always feel more stronger in mind, body and spirit. And I think the word would be confidence. I'd have a lot more confidence. So yeah, beautiful, love it. So these beauties were cherry picked. I got about, I don't know, 20 or 30 of them. And this is the last, I think this is the last 5 I've got. So these are going to go on to the website. But look at that. Oh, lovely, look. Beautiful. You can't say they're not beautiful. They are, eh? Look at them. They feel great as well, just holding them. So I put them down as extra large. So if you go to my website and you see them, just check out, it'll say extra large. If they're large, they're just slightly smaller than this. I like them for certain things of cleansing and clearing, purifying. Great for purifying mind, body and soul, purifying the blood, healing the stomach. They're great for healing the stomach. There's so many wonderful things. As I'm holding it now, I can just feel it now. It's like, yeah, there's also a cleansing going on, and you can feel your energy growing. So you feel protected wearing rhodochrosite. It's just lovely, and you feel like you're being. It's like a detoxification. It feels like a purification, and that's what it feels when you wear it. You feel better, your heart feels lighter, stronger. You just feel like mind, body and spirit just feels lighter. Negative energy clears, you can just feel it clearing from your body. Your mind feels lighter, your heart feels lighter. And if you're in a depressed state, if you're feeling bad, definitely wear this crystal. You'll find it brings you from really heavy energy to light, or as I say, from light to dark. It's such a beautiful crystal. I've got some special offers on at the moment. They're not here, they're down at the office, but they are three smaller pieces, which are all nicely, I can't remember how they've been mounted. I think they're collet finish. And they're only small, but they're great for children. And there's a special offer for 3 pieces, 3 neck pendants. So that's on the website anyway. So that's nice. That went well. That's been going very well. People are loving that. I guess that's it really. I think the last thing I want to say about rhodochrosite, although it does, you know, heal liver, kidneys, stomach, it really is a blood purifier, and I have a lot of clients who swear blind by it. and they have issues with their blood. So it's a lovely crystal and a protection. They're both protection crystals. Both of them are very beautiful and protective. And funnily enough, even though we say, you know, colour does matter, it does, but for some reason I've always said malachite heals the heart. And I think that's the reason why I put these two together, because rhodochrosite also heals the heart. So lovely, both beautiful crystals. I hope you appreciate it. And yeah, a little bit of information goes a long way with crystals, so I hope that's helped a tiny bit along your journey. Thanks once again for going to markbayerski.com and buying your authentic crystals, incense and oils, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Have a great day from my heart to yours.